We've all been there. You set an alarm for 5 a.m. with massive ambitions for the day, but when the clock actually rings, you slop the snooze button and drift back to sleep. You eventually wake up at 8, feeling a familiar weight of guilt. You tell yourself you're simply not a morning person, or that you need the extra rest to function. Most people spend years trapped in this cycle, unable to break the gravity of their old sleeping habits. But the first hour of your day holds a unique level of leverage. It has the potential to alter the trajectory of your life by giving you a window of time that belongs entirely to you. Your future is decided in those quiet hours before the sun rises, while the rest of the world is still disconnected. Consider the life of Raj, a 32-year-old night shift security guard. Every morning at 6 a.m., he walked home drained and exhausted, passing neighbors who were just beginning their day. Raj wasn't lazy. He worked himself to the bone every night. But because his labor wasn't backed by specialized skills, all that physical effort led to zero upward mobility. He was trading his health for a salary that barely covered his rent. Sleeping from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. made him feel like he was living in reverse. He watched through windows as families had breakfast and people headed to offices, while he remained stuck in a cycle that offered no way out. The breaking point came on a Tuesday morning when Raj's sister called. Their mother had collapsed from exhaustion and the constant stress of their financial situation. Standing outside a rural clinic at 5 a.m., Raj felt a surge of frustration at his own helplessness. In that pre-dawn darkness, he vowed to find a path that actually led somewhere. He realized that blind hard work is ineffective if the timing and direction of that work keep you isolated from the world's opportunities. On a bus ride back to the city, Raj met a businessman named Mr. Chen. Despite his wealth, Chen was awake and reading before 6 a.m. Chen noted that Raj was trapped by his schedule. By being awake only when the world slept and sleeping while the world functioned, Raj was cut off from the very growth he was looking for. He pointed Raj toward the window between 5 and 7 a.m. This is a period where willpower is at its peak and the world is silent, the ideal environment to build a future while everyone else is dreaming. The numbers show why this works. This diagram represents the compounding effect of 2 hours every morning. It adds up to 14 hours a week, and by the end of the year, it equals 91 full 8-hour workdays. Shifting your sleep schedule grants you the equivalent of 3 extra months of productive time every year. Chen provided a strict 2-hour blueprint. Hour 1, 5 to 6 a.m., is for building economic value, like learning accounting through free tutorials. Hour 2 is for physical exercise to keep the body sharp and reading to plan the day. This system relies on 3 non-negotiable rules. First, no negotiation. The 5 a.m. wake-up time applies every single day, including weekends, to keep the habit intact. Rule 2, protect your recovery. A 9 p.m. bedtime is mandatory. You can't expect to perform in the morning if you spend your evenings scrolling a phone. Winning the morning requires a disciplined approach to the night before. Rule 3 is a warning. The first week will be a struggle. Your body will resist the change, and your mind will create elaborate excuses to quit. Raj's first week was grueling. He sat at his table with burning eyes, forcing himself to learn Excel formulas while his body ached for more sleep. But around day 20, the biological resistance faded. Raj began waking up seconds before his alarm, his internal clock finally aligning with his new goals. Once you push through the initial friction, the difficult action feels like your natural state. By the end of the second month, the work was showing. Raj had lost weight from his morning walks, and he had earned several basic online certifications in accounting. He didn't wait for a new job to use these skills. He applied his knowledge to his current workplace, creating a custom spreadsheet to organize the warehouse's chaotic inventory. Management noticed the initiative. On day 87, Raj was offered an entry-level office role in the accounting department. This day shift position came with a salary double what he earned as a guard. It took another full year of that same 5 a.m. discipline for Raj to work his way up to lead accountant. Only then did he have the stability to move his mother into a comfortable apartment and provide for her medical needs. Raj's change in fortune wasn't a matter of luck. It was the predictable result of 91 extra workdays dedicated to self-improvement. Raj continues to wake up at 5 a.m. today, long after his immediate crisis ended. He views these 2 hours as the foundation of his day, rather than a temporary tool for career advancement. Success works more like a daily practice than a final destination. It is a commitment to owning the start of your day. Raj started with nothing but a broken fan and a night shift job. If you have internet access and a place to sleep, the only thing standing between you and a different life is the decision to wake up. Tonight, set your alarm for exactly 5:00 a.m. Put the phone across the room so you have to stand up to turn it off. Decide right now what skill you will build during that first hour. Your future self is waiting on the other side of tomorrow morning's alarm clock. Don't keep them waiting.